Hey, Tati here in the editing booth. I forgot to say it when I was recording, but stay to the end of the video to get a sneak peek at some of the artwork I have done. And yeah, enjoy the video, guys. What's up, guys? It's Tati Rex. And I guess the first thing I want to say is I'm sorry I haven't been posting a video every day like I've been trying to do. The reason is, it's the holidays. I decided I wanted to take a little break. As much as it bothers me, take a break from uploading every day just to ease some of the stress of the holidays. Blah 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 blah. Nobody cares. So today, I'm back with the regular schedule. I'm going to try and post every day. I'm going to be reacting to and talking a little bit about the 60-second school project documentary that I did. It sounds really weird, but it was very therapeutic to make, and it meant a lot to me. Even though it's only 60 seconds long, it came out really well, and it expressed what I was trying to express. Maybe you guys don't care, but I am going to show you anyway because I don't know. It's because it's something I'm passionate about and I want to talk about it. Also, guys, I made my bed. Are you proud of me? I'm proud of me. Also, I just realized I've been looking at myself and not at the actual camera the whole time. So that's a good start to the video. I just can't get enough of looking at myself. I'm just so attractive. Alright, anyway, so let's get into it. I've got my iMovie library pulled up right now. Look at all this garbage. Anyway, let's just, watch the video. Nobody cares. Hi, my name's Tatiana, and I like to draw. Okay, so I'm already gonna pause. That drawing I did when I was at work, and it took me maybe 2 hours, and I didn't try very hard, and I don't like it. I wish I did better. Also, this intro shot is the very last shot that I actually did. Originally, when the video was first opening, I was just going to do
Hi, my name's Tatiana, I like to draw.
And that's what I originally had in there, and my teacher, Josh Moise, was like, well, that could be better, you could do something better. I didn't want my face in this documentary at all. My teacher is like, well, the documentary is about you, and you're distancing yourself from your project. So that was a really big struggle I had making this, because my art, the artwork I do and everything, it's really personal. This documentary is far more personal for me than I think most people realize. Some people realize, but I think most people are just like, hey, that looks cool. But for me, this is super personal. So anyway, enough about that. We'll continue.
I think since you could hold a pen and a crayon, you've been drawing.
Okay, so I had 3 interviews. It was my sister, my mom, and my boyfriend. And I only kept my mom and my boyfriend because my sister's interview, she just said things that were not going to be good for this. Also, I wanted to talk about that shot. If we go back. Okay, this shot of me drawing. First of all, I had to color correct the hell out of it because it was super orange for whatever reason. No one cares about that. This was before I was going into class. Also, my nails look dirty as hell, and I don't like it. Look at my nails now, boys. So fancy. That, disgusting. Anyway. Drawing for me is a way to express things that I don't know how to express using words. A lot of inspiration for my drawings comes from my nightmares and from situations I've been in throughout my life. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about that. So you saw, that was my face. I was in the documentary. And also, you can see, and I got kind of, not in trouble, but it was kind of why would you, that doesn't make a lot of sense. If you look at this shot, you can see that I'm in the Muay Thai gym. It was the only opportunity I had to really speak to the camera. And I spoke to the camera for 10 minutes, and I only used small segments of it. I didn't really want to talk to the camera at all about this topic because it is so personal. But alas, I had to do it. So I wanted to do it in a space where I could be alone, where I wasn't at my house, blah, 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 blah. Once again, nobody cares. Moving on.
My nightmares.
Oh, shoot, yeah, the nightmares thing. My drawings, they do come a lot from my nightmares. And just, like, ideas I have in my head. I get these...
Let me slow down.
I get nightmares pretty regularly. I get nightmares very often. I never... My light just went off. Excuse me. Ever since I was little, I used to have, like, reoccurring nightmares. And I kind of just get nightmares. If I do have, like, normal happy dreams or whatever, I don't remember them. So just these nightmares have always stuck with me, and they've given a lot of inspiration to my drawings and, like, poetry I've done in the past and writing stories and things like that. Just everything kind of comes from that, the nightmarish stuff. And then what that stems from is just stuff I have in my head. The way I think... It's very difficult to explain, but the way I think about things is odd. I don't know how else to put it. Something I was talking about on camera for this documentary that I didn't keep in was that I draw like when I'm feeling sad about things, because that's when I get images. Like if I'm feeling sad or angry, frustrated or whatever, it all falls into the same category. That triggers like little thoughts and ideas that are aggressive and that are dark, and it just happens. And so the way that I communicate that is by drawing it, drawing whatever image my brain presents me with. And that's fun. Anyway, enough about that.
This is my least favorite part of your artwork. Is your gory, bloody stuff, because your art is so much more than that.
I think
See, okay, I appreciate that statement. I very much am happy that my gory, bloody stuff is the least favorite part of my artworks. He's completely right. It is more than that. The way he put it was that it was an expression of myself. And I wanted to keep that in, but it had to be strictly 60 seconds long, so, you know, rules. But he was right. It is an expression. If you look at the artwork I do, yeah, it can be violent and aggressive and maybe scary, but also there is always a beauty to it. And that's what I really appreciate, and that's what I really try to do with my artwork, is make it scary and gory and just kind of gruesome, but also beautiful. And I want it to have meaning. I think that that's something that I've accomplished fairly well, or at least in the way that I want to, because I think that what I draw is beautiful in the most demented possible ways. I guess the best way to put it is I believe that there's beauty in the madness, and I think that's what I'm trying to convey with my art. And that's like life. And this is going far deeper than I ever thought. I think that giving all this dark, gory stuff beauty is how I deal with it. Like, that's how I deal with the nightmares and the aggressive thoughts and these ideas. I give it beauty and present it. And I guess that's the best way to put it, because I'm so bad at articulating things. I am so sorry. Let's continue.
if you were anyone else, I might worry it's dark, and I would be concerned if you were a stranger.
I'm not very willing to show the dark side of my art, so I keep a lot of my stuff to myself. And that's starting to change.
That last image that it showed there with the girl and the fish hooks and the bleh. Yeah, that's my favorite drawing that I've done, because I think it's so hard to say if I have a favorite drawing. That's my favorite, most recent drawing. It conveys what I want it to, and it is definitely gory, but it's beautiful. I really have been more open and honest just about my feelings about things in general, which has really been helping me, and I feel good about myself. This is an awesome way to start 2019. This is the year, man. I actually have a fun story. I tried to get my artwork put up in Mocha Joe's on display, and they said they didn't want to trigger feelings in certain people, so they wouldn't let me put my art up. I understand, though. I understand when it can be triggering for some people, because like when you look at it, that's the intention, just to make you feel something, and sometimes that feeling is negative, and that's okay because it's intentional. But anyway, I think I've talked long enough. I really am getting a lot more open about talking about things and expressing myself. Freaking la-di-da. That's about it for me. Happy 2019, everyone. And, yeah, that's it. Okay, Tatiana in the editing booth once again. I also forgot to say in the recording to like and subscribe, and don't forget to share the video with your friends. Okay, that's really it now. Bye!